Okay, today we'll be discussing on table calculation functions, and by understanding these functions, we can customize table calculations as required. Okay,
Yeah.
let us start with something. So when these are all the functions: first, index, last, lookup, rank, running total, window size. Let me go through them one by one, so we will understand what it is.
Sure.
Uh, Let us take some dimension, okay, and some measure, and let us take first. Okay, so first we'll give you like this. See, how many rows I have to go back to reach the first row from the current row.
Okay.
Okay, we don't use like this. We don't use first on
What
the
is the
shelves.
first row mean?
Huh?
What does the first row mean actually? Is that the header row or the first number or the
No, no,
first?
this one, this value, this row.
Okay.
Okay, this first row, entire first row. Basically, we don't use these functions directly on the shelves. We will use it along with some other functions, uh, and I mean, this index will help us to move those functions and apply any operation. Let's say you want to figure out difference between first row and this row. We did something like that in table calculations, right? For those kind of stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let me show you that way only. Why to confuse you? Let's first difference. Yeah. So here we are trying to figure out difference between the previous row, right? So this
Okay.
is
Yeah.
what we are trying to compute. So we don't have previous row for this, so it is empty. For this 719 minus for 742, it will be minus 22, right? Just
Yeah.
like that, 836 minus 719, it is 117. So previous row, it is trying to figure out. I mean difference between previous row. Just like that, we can figure out difference between first row also. And let us look at what is the formula used here to compute this difference. See, this is the table calculated field, right? See, there is a triangle. Let us double click on it and see. So this is the function. These are the functions, and this is the expression used to compute the difference, right? So first one is
Sorry.
sum of sales. Yeah, tell me.
No, I got your screen very late when you're saying this is the function.
Okay.
Which are the functions? ZN and lookup? Are you saying about the ZN and lookup? Because the screen did not buffer until then.
Oh, is it? Uh,
Yeah. So you were talking about the function ZN and lookup in there, or
yeah, yeah. Oh,
was that something else?
wait a second then. Is it visible now?
Yes.
Okay, good. So yeah, these are the functions. Lookup is one function,
Okay.
and ZN is another function. Zero or null, right?
Okay.
So this is lookup is another function. So
Okay.
if this value is null, it will return 0, otherwise it will return the value. That's what it is. Zn function,
Okay.
right? And uh, lookup is it helps you to get the function which is at a different location at this offset. See, this is offset. Okay, so it will try to
Okay.
figure out, um, go back to minus one row, and means it goes to previous row from the current row.
Okay.
Okay, that's what we are trying to figure out, right? We are trying to figure out, say, difference between current row and previous row. This is current row value.
And what does the Zn do in there?
If this value is null, it will return 0. That's it.
Okay, okay. And if okay, just the null it will convert into zero. That's it.
Yeah, that's it. Otherwise, it will use this value only. It will return this value only. Because I cannot
Okay.
apply
And if it
null
is
minus
minus?
something, right?
Yeah.
So that is the
Oh yeah, true. That's true.
so that is the reason this is used. Whenever we are applying using any arithmetic operation, it is good practice to use ZN.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So this lookup will get us previous value. It is the minus one. Minus one tells that
Yeah.
we have to get the previous value. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
So ultimately we are computing difference between current row and previous row in this case. Okay.
Okay.
Let us say I want to get difference between first row and the current row. Then what I have to do? I
Okay.
don't know the index for the first row, right?
Yes.
So in that case, I will give first here. Okay. Now let,
Okay.
let us see. See, first difference between this row and first row is 0 because it is trying to deal with same row, right? And this is
Yeah.
719 minus 742 minus 22. 836 minus 742, 94.
Okay. So in the first, we are not going to give any of the column name. Just write first and leave it. That's it.
Yeah, that's it. Okay.
Okay.
See,
So which columns first it should take? How will the computer understand it?
see, this is what we are giving right here. Sum of sales column. See, we are
Okay.
trying to figure out sum of sales here and sum of sales in the given offset.
Okay. Yeah. So it is going to look for the sum of sales.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
The column name that is next to it.
Hmm. Yes.
Okay.
So the same thing can be achieved using this one also, right? Let us
Fit table calculations.
difference from, instead of first, I can say, instead of previous, I can say first,
Yeah.
isn't it? So the same value we will get it. And if you look at it, it will use the same formula, whatever we have used here.
Okay.
See. Okay.
Okay.
So, I mean, once we understand these functions, it will make our life easy to change the expressions however we want.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
It
So
does.
that is about lookup. Lookup also you understand, right?
Yes.
So it will get
It
a
is
given
pointing
offset.
out to that column.
Yeah. If I say last, okay. If I say last, see, it is trying to compute the difference with the last row all the time,
Yeah.
right? See,
So why is it like
719 minus
92 minus? Okay.
719 minus 836. It is 1 1.
Okay.
This
Okay.
value in
Okay. Yeah.
terms of negative. That's it. See,
Okay. Yeah.
okay. This value on the other way. 742 minus 836.
Okay. Yeah. Got it.
Okay. So just like that, we can do. Uh, where is that? Yeah. Okay. So based on the, I mean, it will return the offset. That's it. Ultimately, it is going to get that column. It will give you the offset. How many records I have to move back or further.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So that is what first and last. Let us go through them in this way. First, last. See what happened. Oh, something wrong. Category. Am I missing something? Uh, okay, fine. So I got confused. So it is computing across by default. We have to compute by down.
Okay.
First and row can be.
So where did you
It
check
can.
that?
Sorry,
Where did you check that?
it's here. Compute using table down.
Okay.
So I mean, it will give us table down or pane down, anything.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So uh, how many rows I have to go here? Go down to get the first row. Okay. So here,
Yeah.
if I want to go to first row from here, I have to go back 16 rows. Okay. Just like this. If I want to go to the last row, here I have to go back 10. I mean, go further 10 rows. It is positive. It is negative. First is negative. Last is positive. Okay.
Why is that first is negative and last
See,
is
I mean,
positive?
it indicates that I have to go back if it is negative.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Positive means I have to go further this way.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
And there is another function just like this, which will give us the index.
Index.
Okay. Index is just the row number.
Index of the row.
Row number. That's it.
Yes.
Okay. So these are the various functions. First, index, last, lookup, like this. Okay. And then there is rank. What is the difference between index and rank? It is index just figures out, I mean, finds the row number. Rank is based on something else, not just the row number. It is, let us say, I want to apply rank on this. See, index is just following the row number. Ranking is on the value, either it is ascending value or descending value, something like that. Right?
Yeah.
See, it is table down, descending or ascending. We can choose.
Okay.
Okay. So if you look at what is this, see, it is the rank function.
Yeah.
Rank of this particular value. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I mean that is about rank. Let me show you another example. What I will do is let us take category and let us take region and sales. Okay. Now here I will do something. I'm taking rank of sum of sales rank. Okay.
Okay.
So here let us take, okay, where is this sales rank? Okay, now we are looking at sales rank. So sales ranking is on the region. See, right? I want the other way. I want
Okay.
this way. In central region, which category is first rank? I want that way. Not like in furniture category, which central is first rank, which region is first rank. I want the other way. Now what I can do? Generally, I can choose this compute using table down, right? See, if I say table
No,
across,
it's not giving.
it's not giving.
Yeah, it is giving across.
It is
Okay, yeah.
across. It is down. See, 1, 2, 3, it is down.
Okay, okay, okay.
If I say across,
Oh no, I was thinking 3, 2, 3, 1. I
yeah,
was
it is the other way. Ranking is the other way. Okay. So
okay.
how do I decide this? What I can do is, see, here I can choose. By default, it is showing results are computed along the table across. So here I can change it. See, if we are using any of the functions from table calculations, any of these methods, okay, see, there is a
Yeah.
table calculation. Under that, there are many methods. If we are using any of these methods, we will have this option here. Okay, if you click on this link, again we will have the options which are available for the table calculations. Do you
Okay.
remember this? While using table calculations, we used this pop-up. Compute using, in this case, what we want,
Yeah, but
category.
it was not in the dialog box. That was just like right click and we can see that compute using.
No, it is also dialog box only. Let me show you that one also. See, now what we are saying, results are computed along the category. See, we have chosen category here.
Yeah.
Okay, the results are computed along the category. Now it is, what's did we save this? Let me change this to region.
The screen is buffering very slow actually.
Oh,
Just
okay. So I think this is dominating this. I have to remove this again. Okay. See, now it is by region. Results are computed along the region. So ranking is given this way.
yeah.
If I change this to
Okay.
category, ranking is on the
Yeah.
other. It should be on the other way. What's that? Why it is not getting updated? It is still sales rank along region only. How come it is not changing? Sales rank along category.
It says along category.
Yeah. Okay. Let's save this like this. Okay. Sales rank along category. Okay. I think once we place this, it is not changing. See, computing along category. I think once we
Okay.
place this, if we change it, it is not changing. It is little. I don't know whether it is a bug or expected behavior. Yeah, it is changing, right? It did not
It is
change
saying
earlier.
region now.
Yeah, it seems some bug. I said region now. It is computing along region, but it is showing along category.
Yeah,
Some bug
exactly.
it seems. See, it is computing along region only. Huh? No,
It's a long region,
no. Something,
but it is showing along category.
something wrong. It is applied on top of the other one. See, now ranking is given 111. Actually, all three doesn't belong to same, doesn't have same values, but still it is showing 111. It is applied on top of that. So now we are saying it is along region, right? Okay. Now it is applying along region. If I want other way, I have to remove this along category, and then oops. Now it is applying. If I change this now here, it is applying ranking for these values.
Oh,
Okay, it is not applying ranking for these values, it is applying ranking for these values.
okay.
Okay, so let me save this. Custom field. Okay, so yeah, those are various functions we can use. And for ranking we have discussed other functions also, right? I mean other ways. Let me show you. See, we have discussed dense rank, modified rank, those things, remember?
Yep.
So if you want them, we can use these functions.
But
Okay, whether it
yeah,
is a dense rank, whether it
just
is a
now we
modified rank or unique rank.
yes.
Okay, or by using percentile we can choose. Okay,
Yeah. It confused me actually. I have to try it and see.
what happened?
No, just now it gave a bug, so after that I'm like,
What is your confusion?
okay, what is it doing? I like when you're saying category, is it computing from top to down on every furniture and all, or it is computing across? Like only furniture, furniture, furniture. Furniture east, furniture center,
No, no.
furniture.
When I say
Okay,
category,
that will be
it is ranking categories.
okay.
Okay, when I say category, it is ranking
Furniture
categories.
east.
When I say region, it is ranking regions. That's how you can
Okay.
understand.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, for ranking again, we have different kinds of ranking, right? Dense rank, modified rank, unique rank, okay,
Yeah.
and percentile. Those things we can use these methods.
Yeah.
Okay. So that is about ranking, and just like that, we have running also, running total, running average, running count, right?
Yeah. Running, moving.
So running sum, running minimum, running maximum, all those things are available. See, let me take running total. Okay, see running sum. When I choose running total, it is running sum. So instead, I can, if I choose running average, it will be running average like this. Okay,
Okay.
minimum, maximum, count, all those things. We can use these functions to customize those values further if we want.
Okay.
Okay, internally it uses these functions. That's it. Nothing great. And then running, and then total. Total is generally, let me show you. We'll remove this. Let us take another one. Sales. Mm, category. Okay. Now what I will do is total sum of sales. Okay, see, it will give us total of all these values.
Okay.
Okay, uh, I think there is some issue with this total of sum of sales. Okay, okay, so total of all these values.
Okay.
Okay, so that is about total. Usually, I mean, we don't have this in table calculations here at this point. We don't have this, but it is also computed on top of result set only. So let me show you how do you compute totals. See, if you go to analytics pane, there is totals. If you click this, it will give you that value.
Oh,
Okay,
this is easy.
yeah, yeah. But internally, it is using that function. Okay.
Okay.
So
But that was
basically,
not giving like this. It was giving total of books and total of chairs and total of furniture.
no, no, we did not use that. Oh, these things?
It was giving total on subcategory, I guess.
No, no, it was giving total on
It is
category only. We did not choose that. We can choose that one also.
okay. So we choose the subcategory when we were trying just now.
Yeah.
Okay. Sum of sales.
Okay. So now here you can choose whatever. Where is the, yeah. Okay.
So I have one more question. Like when we are able to do the default table calculation and we are able to select computing using the column name, the previous example that we tried the task,
Mhm.
in that why did we say do the fixed and customer ID? We could have selected the column name like we selected here.
I didn't get you.
In that we wrote the coding as fixed
Yeah.
customer ID.
Huh. True.
So instead of using the fixed customer ID, we could have selected the like in this way.
No, we don't have that there. We are not. I mean, that is enabled only for
Only the
table calculations.
okay, okay, okay.
We did not use table
Yeah.
calculations there.
Yeah, we did not use it, but I was expecting in calculations also we got that.
No, no, no. That is only for table calculation. Only if we use table calculation method, any function, then only that link will be available.
Okay, got it. Thank
And
you.
that is applied only for table calculations, even if there are other functions.
Okay, okay, yeah. So
Okay?
what is the specific difference exactly from calculations and table calculations? Calculated fields and table calculations.
Yeah, difference is see, calculated fields are, I mean, whatever expression we give, that expression is executed on the database.
Yeah.
But for
In table
table
calculations
calculation,
also.
no, no, that's what we discussed in the first class itself. I mean, in that, while discussing about introducing table calculations itself, table calculation is computed on the Tableau environment, not on the database.
Okay.
I mean, that's what is the first.
Can you please send me the video?
Oh, I
I
did not
have to
share
see the
it.
video again.
Okay, okay, I will share that.
No.
Did we record that?
And yeah, probably we did.
Yeah, I think we missed only one. I don't know which one. Let's see.
Yeah.
Okay, so table calculation means it works on the top of result set within the Tableau environment. See,
Okay.
for ranking, for running total, all those things will work on the result set, right? Not on the, and we don't need to execute them on the database. Ranking is given on the result only,
Yeah.
right? Result is available
Yes.
with us, right?
Yeah.
And difference also. Difference is also computed on the result only. Everything.
Okay. Difference can be computed on individual as well, like the difference date difference.
Yeah, we can compute, but the thing is here in this case, what we are doing, we are computing difference. That one table calculation difference I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Difference. This one.
So at table level, it is calculating difference like
Yeah.
on different
On top of the
sum of
result set.
columns and sum of.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Okay.
whichever is possible to compute on the Tableau environment on top of the result set, all those are part of the table calculations.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So this total also will be working on the Tableau environment only, not on the database. So that is the reason this total also given as part of the table calculation functions.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So what else? And the window. We discussed window average, right? Window average. We didn't discuss or not?
No.
Let me show you.
Where is that?
Let me show you. Okay. So this is there. Now let us choose. Um, moving calculation. No. For which one will the average make sense? Running total. Yeah. For running total. Oh, I didn't remember this. Where did we discuss? Yeah, moving calculation only. Yeah, moving calculation only. We discussed suppressing those spikes, right? Hello.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Got it. Yeah.
So
Those spikes you were saying about the line chart.
yeah, yeah. So
Yeah.
let me take
Yeah.
average and let us take instead of this. Let us take order rate. This one, right? Yeah. So now here this window average is applied. This for this moving
How
calculation.
did you get that? Okay,
Moving
you
cal.
went into calculations.
Yeah, I computed moving calculation right here. See,
Yeah,
I
the
computed moving
screen,
calculation.
as I said, it is very slow and I'm not getting every step.
Oh, is it? How come?
Yeah, it is very, very slow. I'm not able to see each and every step.
Okay. Is it visible
By
now?
the time I'm able to see, it's done. Yeah.
Okay.
Moving calculations, previous, next, 3, 3. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. And then
So now this is here is the formula for that.
clicked on OK. Next, where is the formula?
This one.
You went into edit, sales edit.
Yeah. I mean sales it not
Okay.
edit, create calculated field.
Okay.
So this is window average and this is the column which is going to work on. This is minus 3 plus 3. I mean previous 3 columns and present 3 columns. I mean next 3 columns.
Okay.
Next 3 values. So that's all. I mean
Okay.
we can change this start and end.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, like the way we change. And just like whether it is sum or moving average or moving sum, moving minimum, moving maximum, all those things all available here. Moving count, moving percentile, standard deviation, everything.
Yeah.
Okay, so all those things can be applied using window and sum and corresponding expression.
Yes.
Okay, so likewise we can choose whichever we want and we can customize that. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. And then size is just it will return the number of records in the partition. It will give the size of the partition.
Okay.
Okay, that's simple. And there are some functions.
So size of the partition means how many number of rows or how many number of columns?
Number of rows.
Uh, Number of rows.
Yeah.
Only the rows it can we can
No,
give
no, we
size. We
can
can't
change
give
it.
with the
Actually,
columns.
it depends upon the dimension we choose it here. Once we choose size, okay, and it depends upon the dimensions. Is it across
Okay.
category or across subcategory, however we choose it. Okay,
Okay.
I mean
Okay.
it works. It is not only it is not by row or anything. When we are using this, we have to use these dimensions. On which dimension we have. Okay, and depends.
Okay.
If that dimension is on rows, it will work on the rows. If that dimension is on the columns, it will work on the columns.
Okay.
Okay, and then
Okay.
see these functions. There are 4 functions: script bool, script int, script real, script str. Right. So these 4 functions uh, are programming functions. Okay, when we if we want to integrate our programming language into Tableau, then
Yeah.
we have to use these functions. Even I am not aware of these functions. I never used it. R. Okay, but
Yeah.
when someone asks whether we can integrate R with Tableau and all, it is possible, and that time these functions are useful after
Okay.
integration of R.
Script. All the script functions in here in
Yes.
table calculations are useful for R.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So that is about various functions used in computation of table calculations. And so once we understand that, we can customize. I mean, for each of the table calculation, there will be an expression. Okay. Once you double click
Yeah.
on it, it will show you that expression, and you can customize this as per your wish. Okay. For anything, there is
Okay.
an expression for any table
Okay.
calculation. Okay.
So first we have to do it like we have to drag and drop the sum of sales or sum of profit or
Hmm.
whatever
Hmm.
measure we need,
Yeah.
and then we need to go to the table calculations, add the table calculation, and then we can get the formula.
Yeah.
So we can know
Get
what
it.
kind of formula is applied. And
Hmm.
yeah, when once we are used, we can just directly apply.
Yeah. Okay.
So is this the customizing all about, or
Yeah, I mean, customizing in the sense, I mean, once we understand these functions, we can customize it.
okay, okay, yeah,
Got it?
yeah,
Yeah, I mean, customization, there is no limit, right? It depends on our
yeah.
requirement, however we want, we can use it.
Okay, so any kind of customization like normal calculations also we can do in
Normal
at
calculations,
the table level.
normal calculations we do it, right? That is, I mean, we don't use shortcut for it. We already use expression. For table
Yeah.
calculations, we use shortcuts. So that is the reason we are discussing, especially how do we customize it,
Okay. Okay. Okay.
right? It is generating the expression. Table for table calculations, Tableau itself is generating the expression. So that is the reason we are discussing explicitly how do we customize.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
yeah. So that's about that. Uh, shall we proceed?
Yeah. Sure. Sure.
No problem, right?
No problem at all.
Okay. So then we'll discuss about date functions.
Yeah.
Date functions. These are all the various date functions.
Okay.
Okay.
I
So yeah.
code it here.
So I mean, as part of the date function, we will use a keyword called date part. Okay. So that date part is this one. It will have. I mean, we have to give these values while using date functions. So year means it will return you 4-digit year. Quarter means it returns
Okay.
1 2 3 4 like that. Month means it will return 1 2 3 like that, or January February like that.
Then fifth.
Okay, and
Okay.
then uh, day of the year, is it January? I mean, if it is January 1st, it will be one like that. Okay,
Okay.
it starts from January 1st. It is like index. It starts from January 1st. Okay, December
Okay.
31st is 365 or 366th day like that. And it is day, it will give you the calendar day. Today it
Yeah.
is 26th September, it will give you 26th 26 today.
Okay.
And weekday it will return 1 to 7, or Sunday to Monday. It depends upon if the functions we use it. Just like this month also, it depends upon the function we use it. For some kind of functions it will return 1 to 12. For some other functions it will return January to December like that. Just like that, it is weekday also. And week,
Okay.
which week it is. So uh, it is fourth
52
week of
weeks.
this thing, right? So like this, fourth
Yeah.
week of September, or I mean, basically week is indexed to
2020.
year.
Year. Yeah.
Yeah, not for month. Okay, and then hour, minute, second, like that. There are various date parts. We have to remember these date parts. We have to and these date parts will be using these values, we will be using in various functions. Okay, let us go
Okay.
through original functions. So these are all the original functions: date difference, date add, date name, date part, date parse, date trunc, is date. These are the various functions which are available in Tableau. Let us go through each of them. So we have
Data.
discussed about date diff, right? Time to ship we have computed. Remember?
Yeah. We did. I remember. I did it.
Yeah, cool. So see here in this case we used a date part day. We want the difference in dates in terms of the days. If you want in terms of
Yeah.
months, we can give month here.
Months.
Okay. See the
Yeah.
first parameter
In
is
terms of
date
years.
part.
Yeah.
Okay. So like this we can use these date parts for various things. Let us compute some other metric. Let us say some other calculated field. What we'll do is order date, create. What we'll do is we have order date and shipment date, but let us compute a due date based on the ship mode I have used. And ship mode, based on the ship mode of the order, there should be a due date. Let's say if ship mode is equal to same day. Okay, then uh, due date is same day. Else if ship mode is let's say first class, then date add. Okay, date part is day, interval is, if it is ship mode is first class, I can ship in next 2 days. Okay,
Okay.
like this. Else if ship mode is,
After 2 it is not, after 2 it got stuck.
is it
Yeah. I can only see date at day, comma 2. That's it. After that.
comma order
Okay, now
date?
I saw.
Oh, how
Yeah,
come?
now I got it. Now this key. Yeah, that's what is happening, and I'm not able to follow all the navigations.
Oh, date add. What was day? Let's say 3 days, and order date. Else date add day 5 days. Okay, so it will give us due date. Okay, got it. We used date add function based on the ship mode.
Date at day to order date.
Yeah,
So 2 days is being added to the order date
yeah. If it is first class.
if it is first class. Else if shift mode is second class, then 3 days are being added.
Hmm.
Else if day, okay, in days 5 days are being added. Okay, got it here.
Let me check. It is little case sensitive. First class same day. Second class fine. It is cool matching. Now,
How are you able to check?
no, I
Okay,
was just checking
can you?
the text values. If it is case sensitive, that is the reason. So
Okay,
let
how
us
do we
take.
check the case?
No, I just checked these values, ship mode values, whether it is capital case or small case here. Whatever values I have given here, where
Yeah,
is
yeah, yeah, yeah.
due date? Yeah. So these values I was verifying whether it is uppercase or in lower case it has to be.
The lowercase. Okay.
Let us take set of orders. What we'll do, order date state. Let us filter some values in these states. Okay, order date and order ID, order date I want in days, and it is discrete value, and ship date I want in days, and it is discrete value, and then the due date. Here is my due date, here is due date, and it is day, and it is discrete value. So now I can see whether any of these thing is crossing the due date or not once I apply some of calculated field on the ship date and due date. Okay, hello.
Sorry, I didn't get it. Can you just repeat that sentence?
So what I can do, if a particular a particular order is crossing the due date, I can compute difference between ship date and due date. If that is greater than 0, I can highlight that, right?
Yeah.
So based on some expression, so I have order date, due date, and ship date now. So here in this case I have used date add function to compute due date. But I have a problem here. The problem is, if due date is a Sunday,
Okay, yeah.
I cannot ship on that day. I have my,
Yes.
no, it is a holiday for me. So how do I
Yeah.
do? So I will extend one more day if it is a Sunday.
Okay.
Okay. Where is due date? See. Now I will add one more due date exception, one more function, calculated field. If I have a function here, date name. Okay, date name here. In this case, it is weekday. Okay, the date part is weekday.
Okay.
Whether it is Sunday or Monday, it will give us. Date name will give you in Sunday and Monday. Otherwise, date part is otherwise weekdays 1, 2, 3 like that.
Yeah.
Okay, for date name it is, and then what I will do, due date I will pass. So it is start of the week is optional, so no problem. I don't need it to say. Then if due date is Sunday, what I will do is add date add, and date part is day, and interval is 1 day. I will extend one more day to due date. Else it is due date, and right.
You're saying weekday is due date. So why are we adding this expression to the weekday? We have to add it to the weekend, right?
Sorry, come again.
Weekday we are saying in the due date, weekday comma due date equal to Sunday. What does it mean?
So we are getting date name for this date. So we are trying to figure out whether
Okay,
it is a Saturday or Monday or Sunday.
every day in a week is weekday.
Yeah, every day in a week is weekday, right?
Okay,
I
no,
mean,
it
it is
is
not like our weekday and weekend.
Saturday.
There is no weekend in Tableau.
Okay. Yeah, sorry.
Okay,
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
nice.
Yeah, for me Sunday is weekend.
Yeah. Okay, fine. I mean, it is good. We need these kind of things in between. Okay.
I was seriously thinking that we need to put weekdays till Friday, and then if it is weekday, if the due day is weekday, then we need to put the due date, or
Okay.
else we need to extend 1 day. So that's what I was thinking about the calculations in my mind. But okay, apparently it turned out wrong.
Okay. Fine. So now what we are doing, we are comparing with Sunday. If weekday is Sunday,
Yeah,
then we are adding 1 day. Else it is
yeah.
due date when there is no change in due date. So that's how we can use this. So we have due date exception also. Let us check whether this is actually where is that due date? Yeah, our this one is working properly or not. We will check it. Uh,
Okay, yeah,
what we'll do is here instead of date name, okay, here we'll say weekday. That's what we want, right?
yeah,
See, if it is Sunday, it is extending 1 day. Due date is actual due date is
yeah.
June 9th. As it is Sunday, we are extending it to January 10th. Sorry, it is Jan 9th. We are extending it to Jan 10th.
Okay,
Okay. See here, this one. Actual due date is 16th. As it is Sunday, we are extending it to October 17th. Otherwise, it is same date
Oh,
for other days,
same day. Yeah, yeah, exactly.
right? So likewise, we
Okay.
can in this case we took the help of date name, right,
Yeah.
while computing
Yes.
this due date exception.
Function. Yes.
Okay, if I pass month here, it will pass whether it is January or February, that value it will pass for the same function.
Okay.
Okay, so likewise, and for some functions, uh, let me take another one. uh, where is that? Let us take um, order order date or state, from state, and order date. Okay, order ID, and here what I will do is, instead of this thing, what I will date part, here I can say weekday. Okay, let us look at it.
Okay.
So oops, very confused. Week number, weekday. No, no, I was thinking something else. Sorry. Okay, leave it. I was thinking something else.
Okay. No problem.
Uh, yeah. Let's say when we have discussed about date diff, date add, date name, and date part also. We have just looked at it, right? Whether it is, mm,
Date part means the first month or year, day
yeah.
or year.
See, every time it
Okay.
is date part, it will give you whether
Yes.
it is year or month or anything. Okay, that is about
Yeah.
date part, and date parse. So we have to parse this. I mean, we have to. I mean, if you want to convert another data type into date type, let's say the dates are in string column. Okay,
The dates are in string.
yeah. I mean, let's say
Okay.
the database, the column in the database is string value. I mean, string type, but it has
I
date
get it. Got
values.
it.
Okay,
Okay. Yeah.
so
Got it.
that I can convert it, right? I can parse it to other data type because it is
Yes.
date. I
Yes.
can
Yes.
convert into date, so I can parse
Yes.
that value to this date parse.
Okay.
Okay?
What if the string value is not in the format as
It will depend on
DDMMYY?
format. It will
Okay.
take it from the configuration. Okay, so we have date format configuration in Tableau. Let's
Okay. Okay.
see on the database. We can say date properties. So here it we can say format.
There is the database.
On the database,
Uh,
right click,
okay.
date properties, and date format here.
Yeah.
So here we can choose the
Date
format,
properties.
whether it is DDMMYY or MMDDYY. All those things we can choose it here. Okay,
Okay.
so it will take this value,
Okay. Yeah.
format and all.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
And then there is a date trunk. So let me show you date trunk.
Cut the date.
Uh,
YTD.
yeah, for YTD
Week
we will
went
for,
through YTD.
yeah. What we will do, month. and sales. Okay, let us. So now I want YTD. Uh, where is this? Okay, I want YTD total. Okay, it is. Oh, sorry, it used the running sum total. What we can do is, let me show you that. Let me take this one itself. Date trunk. Uh, Date part, month, and order date. Let us take date part here.
Comma.
Yeah,
Comma you're missing.
yeah. Date trunk. Okay, the trunk is
Yeah.
sample. Okay, let us take this date trunk. Okay, it is. Let me drill down further. Okay, and here there is a date trunk sample. Take quarter. Okay, see, now while computing YTD and those kind of values, see what it is showing. For entire this quarter, it is showing this quarter start date.
Yeah.
See, for this quarter, it is this quarter start date. 1/1/2011. For this 4/1/2011, like this. So we can
Yeah.
compute anything, whether it is QTD or YTD or MTD, anything we can compute using date trunk. What we'll do,
Okay.
uh, I mean, here we have YTD,
Yeah.
right? Here we have YTD. But if you want to compute other stuff, MTD, QTD, all those things, we can use the help of date rank, and we will compute like if order date is between this one and that one. I mean, if else we'll use. If order date is
Okay.
less than date rank quarter. I mean, order date is greater than date rank quarter or less than this value, current value, like this. We can compute. Are you following?
Yeah.
Not really, I think.
I'm able to get the concept, but I'm waiting to see how you're doing. So,
Uh, if uh, date trunk quarter order date, okay, and if it is greater than order date and uh, no, I think I'm missing the formula.
mm,
No, no, no.
Mixed aggregation and non-aggregated
Yeah,
functions.
yeah. This is fine. I forgot this. Okay, I will email you.
Yeah, refer to it and
Huh?
yeah, you can refer it until.
Yeah, I will email you the formula for it. Okay.
Okay, okay, that's good.
Okay. So I mean, we can use this date trunk and figure out. I mean, compute those values. Okay.
Okay,
So that way, it will truncate the values for a particular thing, whether it is a quarter start date or month start date or year start date, anything. Okay. I think it
okay.
will not be tough. Uh, what is missing? I'm not sure. Okay. Anyway, I will do. I will send you those
Yeah,
things.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. You can mail me.
Yeah, and then
And
is date is whether it is a date or not. It will send a true or false. I mean, let's say
okay,
you
that's
passed a
Boolean
value,
function.
text value or something.
Yeah.
Okay, that will pass you. That will figure out whether it's date or not and send true or false. That's it.
Okay,
Okay. Yeah, that is about various
okay,
date functions. Okay.
okay, okay,
So cool.
okay. So
Any
this,
questions?
yeah, no, I'll practice. Only then
Yeah.
I'll get some questions.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
Like how I got today.
Okay.
Please send me the table calculations videos so that because sometimes I don't understand the navigations. It's too quick for me and very because